I say, are y'all ready, Xperts? Team, how y'all feel? Fired up!
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind.
These choices determine the difference between who you are and who you could be.
I never miss that fact, taking big swings, hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag.
You have your own challenges, but you can make a decision. You can make money, or you can make excuses.
You have to have the willpower to pull that power tool out that's inside of you and just go for it.
There's a lot of painful stuff that happened in my practice company. The reason why I grew up this much is because I learned a lot from them. The pain might be not my fault, but my healing is my responsibility.
It was a temporary pain for a lifetime of gain.
If you don't believe in you first, you can never ask someone else to believe in you as well. This is not a fake it till you make it, guys. Stop listening to that stuff.
My name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games. I just do it.
We need a vehicle, the fastest vehicle that we could find in this industry, and that's what? Superior.
No matter what happens, there is always something to be grateful for.
After death, to be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath. I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread.
9.5 years ago, on January 22nd, 2014, a vision was born. A vision of freedom, a vision of righteousness, a vision of equality, a vision of becoming the best damn financial services company this world has ever seen.
Your belief will build your endurance. You know how you say to someone, hey, let's build your list. What 3 people would you call in the middle of the night if you have a flat tire or something like that? How many people use that line? Okay, are you that person for your people?
True greatness is shown through one's works and actions, the way in which you impact the lives of others. Greatness does not make excuses or shy away from failure. Greatness is hard, but folks, hard defines greatness. Continue to be great, Xperts.
Did my past dictate my future? So listen, I'm not worried about your current track record. I'm worried about where you're going. The past is in your head. The future is in your hands.
Top of the morning, everybody. Grand rising to each and every one of you.
Great rising.
Hey. Guess everybody caught a little off guard this morning with that. Thinking they're supposed to be off for the day, right?
Great morning, champions.
Great morning. Great
Better
morning.
take advantage of this grand opportunity for each of us.
Yes.
Catch them while they off.
We have some folks in the attendee spot. If we could have some of the co-hosts let them in, please, that'd be fantastic.
All right.
They got to make sure that they know to, when they get the invite to accept the invite. We've been inviting some of them. So y'all, if you get an invite, go ahead and accept the invite. Doesn't mean you got to put the camera on, but hey, it gives you access to see what's going on. Uncle Jock, how you doing this morning, sir? You good? All right, great morning, CEOs. Uncle Jock is having some technical difficulties, so I'm going to turn it over to the lady who just crushed it. But you know what? I'm going to turn it over to a special guest. This guy is licensed. I know he's licensed because his name says he's licensed. So I'm going to ask him to run to pass the ball this morning because I know he got some things going on. Do you mind, Mr. Holston, run and pass the ball this morning for Uncle Jock?
No, sir, I don't mind at all. Whatever it takes for the team to move forward, right? So anyway, great morning, champions. Thank you, Eric. Let me start again. Sip of coffee. Great morning, champions. Happy Monday. Happy Labor Day. Don't judge me, Mr. Candy.
Hey, Derek, can y'all hear me? I just wanted to see if y'all can hear me.
Yes.
We coming a little choppy, but we hear you.
Am I coming in choppy?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Me or Vaughn? Me or Jock?
Wi-Fi problem.
Jock's a little choppy, but
Yes,
Derek,
sir.
you're okay.
Jock, we got you covered, brother. Derek's
All
got
right.
you covered. Talk to us, Mr. Holston.
All right, great morning, champions. Happy Monday, Grand Rising. We start off with three things, and Tawana, you're gonna have to remind me. I'm sorry. You know, you can go somewhere every day and be in the passenger seat of a vehicle, and then when somebody says, "Can you drive?" and you don't know where you're going, or you don't remember all the details. So anyway, first I'm gonna start by saying, "Team, how y'all feel?"
Fired
Fired up. Fired up.
All right. And
Fired
who
up.
gets the green sheet?
Everybody.
Everybody gets a green sheet.
Everybody.
And what's up?
My
income.
My income. That's right. All right. Well, welcome everybody. Hope everybody's having a fired up weekend. Listen, it's Labor Day. I know for a lot of people they're taking off, but you champions are here. And that's because you are hungry. I'm in Baltimore. They say hungry up here. Right. So, and they probably say it in Dallas too. I'm not sure, Marcella. Anyway, we're going to start off the segment with a piece we call Pass the Ball. And what that is, we have a number of new folks on here. Pass the Ball simply is people get an opportunity to share some success or money making activities. But before I start that segment, I really want to give it back to the leadership here and Eric and Dr. Mary Robinson and Jacques and Meredith Vaughn, and a number of the other leaders on here, right? Those are our executive directors, and folks, they are qualified to do what they do. They rank in the top percentile of executive directors on this Rios team that we're all, blessed to be part of, and just very excited, right? So it's like anything, any segment, right? Because sometimes people have a mindset of, well, it's another meeting. It's another thing. I've heard this before. No, you're going to always pick up something if you walk in with expectation. If you walk in with expectation, you're going to always learn something new. It's like that at the job too, right, Marcella? It doesn't matter what you do. If you walk in with expectation, you're going to walk away with something that's going to advance your career, your profession, your life, whatever the case may be. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and start this segment. Let's see. Do we have any volunteers? If not, then I got to volunteer somebody. All right. So, I see the hands coming up. So I see hands, but what I'm going to do is I want to start with the first lady of this show because we don't get to see her that often or hear from her that often. But when we do, it is gold nuggets pouring out. So let's start the segment with our fearless leader, a lioness, no doubt about it. She has created the 120 agency plan. I couldn't do that, not even writing it out. But Dr. Mary Robinson, if you're there, ma'am, we love to have you share your wisdom.
Oh, thank you so much, Derek. Thank you so much for bringing the energy this morning and leading fantastically like you always do. I just really want to take this time to celebrate the team. We had an explosive first of the month. Yesterday was September 1st, and I got the opportunity to hang out with Isaiah Robinson and Kayla Walker. Eric and I helped them with their booth. They had a booth set up in a non-traditional audience. It was actually a soccer tournament, and they really hustled and worked and gathered a lot of names, passing out a lot of cards, really getting the word out about our 6 figures in 6 months campaign. So I know they have a lot of people to follow up with today, but I just wanted to shout out them. They're the Young Money Millionaire team, and they are really rocking it. I also would like to shout shout out to none other than this Nancy Rojo. She put in 2 policies yesterday. Bishop Kim Russell put in 2 policies yesterday, and Miss Doreen O'Banner put in 2 policies yesterday. What? You guys are on fire. Just huge shout out to all the hard work. We see you. Keep it up. And just let's keep it simple and fun. We're helping families. Let's keep this ball rolling for the month of September. Thank you, Derek. Let me see if anybody else has their hands up.
All right. Well, Dr. Mary, thank you for sharing that. And before you pass, I just want to put this out there that we have a 2-minute time clock. Dr. Mary, we did not watch the clock for you.
Okay, thank you.
You have exceptions, but no, really, let's keep a 2-minute time limit so we can get as many people to share as possible. And Mr. Gandy, if you don't mind doing your Sandman from the Apollo thing, I appreciate it, whether it be in the chat or out loud, okay, if they're getting a little bit too long-winded. We know people are excited. So go ahead, Dr. Mary, who you going to pass that ball to?
All right, I'm going to pass that ball over to the leader of the Young Money Millionaire. You heard me talk about him today. He is really taking the charge in this DMV area, and that's none other than Sir Isaiah Robinson.
Thank you so much for the great introduction, Miss Mary Robinson. With Dr. Mary Robinson, I apologize. I've been learning so much from you. I just want to give you a huge shout out too, because you was actually working the booth with me yesterday. So I want to give you and Mr. Robinson a huge shout out, and I appreciate you guys. Also, I want to give my girl and business partner and mother of my child, Kayla, a big shout out. She's over here. She's listening in. They really helped me yesterday get the business out. We got a lot of names, and also there was another event we went to earlier this weekend. There was another high school game we went to, so we also made a lot of connections and still growing our business. So what I'm gonna start doing is going to different events every weekend, sporting events, and really get connected, and really pass my card out and really get the business rolling more for face-to-face connections. So I'm very excited about that. And I'm also just very excited about watching this business grow and just really helping families and helping people. I was yesterday. I'm like, hey, you know anything about becoming your own bank? Like, huh? What is that? What? No, I never heard of that. So just really getting this information out to a lot of people that don't know what we got going on or got our hands on is just very special. And it warms my heart. So I want to say thank you for everybody that's involved right now and also involved in the future. We always looking for hands on deck. So if you have any availability or free time, and in the state of Maryland, I would love for you guys to come out, and just build your business with us. And that's all I have today. Let me see who has their hands up. Uh-oh, one of my favorite people I love to hear from. She knows 100% of the business. Man, I learn from her every day. She comes on the mic. She's always dropping heat. Miss Marcella Braggs, I see you have your hand up.
Yes, good morning, and I want to turn around and say congratulations on your accomplishments. I can just see Young Money Millionaires just all across the nation, and you're doing a phenomenal job. So keep up the good work. This weekend I got out and went to a couple of family gatherings. And in the process of taking my daughter to run some errands, we stopped at Burger King, and it was a family and their husband and wife and 2 kids, and I had one business card, and I took that card over to the table and just, introduced myself, told them that I was a licensed agent and that I would love to speak with them about doing a policy on their kids and on them if they didn't have it. I told them, I said, we have an amazing policy that a lot of people have been interested in called the $1 Million Baby policy. And I told her, I said, also, if you're interested in doing something part-time, work from home on your own pen, also building a team, 6 figures in 6 months. So she told me she's going to reach out to me this week. So I'm looking forward to that. Went by a few car dealerships and got about 3 numbers from some car salesmen. One of the guys said that the car dealership was his. So I said, are you interested in, adding another business to your resume? And so I sent him Eric's video, and I told him I would reach back out to him tomorrow. So he's interested, but he also told me because I told him, I said, our company is really expanding, and hopefully within the next year, we're thinking about adding property and casualty to it. I said, so I'm going to add that to my license and getting that. And he was looking, I said, yeah, that's auto insurance. So with you selling cars, you can also sell insurance to your clients. And so he thanked me, we talked, but he also told me, he said, if that happens and I don't happen to not come on board, he said, I will be happy to create a banner for you and you can come work from my office. So, I just thought that was just nice of him to offer that. So I'm gonna get out today and just go around and see who's gathering and having barbecues or whatever, and just get out and put my business out there. Because now's the time to do it where people are having these gatherings. So that's my Monday weekend activity.
Awesome. You want to pass that ball, Miss Marcella Braggs?
Well, you have your hand up, sir.
I do, don't I?
Oh, let me pass this. Let me pass this to my brother. We have our little on-side little kicks, but this man is doing it. He's building his business. He's training his team, and he's on that run for ED, and he's doing a phenomenal job doing it. So I know he has some amazing nuggets like he always does. So Mr. Derek Holston, the floor is yours.
Okay, I just got to squeeze in there. A little piece of the selfish part, got to step in there because we did have some amazing productivity this weekend. So you see licensed on my on my screen because the amazing Nancy Rojo, who just jumped on, I see, holds a licensing class for her unlicensed agents. And so what we were doing is really building the unlicensed, get them comfortable to take the exam. Mr. Troy Gandy, please watch my time and call it out. Real quick, Dr. Mary Robinson stole some of my thunder, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw it back out there because Nancy, who is on here, who's the leader of her team, we've been waiting for this entire team to start getting their appointments. So they're starting to come in. Nancy got hers, and guess what? 2 pieces of business went in, and we were on Zoom yesterday for 3 hours. Not for that, but we did that. We did some planning for incentives. We talked about setting goals. We did some training, and then helped her with her application. So proud of her because that woman does not stop working, and she boosts me. She really kicks me in the butt. She has me on my toes, and she will let me know if I'm running late.
1 minute.
Okay, 1 minute. All right. On top of that, I want to shout out Mary F. I think I saw her on here. Mary F. Brown, she's on here somewhere. She is actually chiming in from Los Angeles. She went senior financial associate in 12 days. Her sponsor, Margie Vickroy, went SFA in about 13 or 14 days. And we have a lot of folks in the funnel who are coming through. Nancy's got a ton of green sheets. I'll probably bring her up. I'm sorry, agents who have gone green. And we set some goals, some powerful goals for her for this month, not only personal, but also team-wise. Outside of Nancy, because Nancy, my world does not revolve around you. I love you, though. We had some other legs, right? Sheila Assembly Crum passed her exam, so I'm super excited. I helped her downline. Mr. Michael Brody put in 3 IULs since we were here. We had gotten them, but now we put them in. Work with New Legs, Derek Barber, who enrolled last night into Excel Solutions after being on the licensing class. Tim Sinkler, Pastor Jeff Ball, who's down in Virginia, is coming on, and then Miss Carrie Crawford. So I am done. I am excited,
5, 4,
and we're ready to
3,
roll. Who can I pass the ball to? Let's see, any volunteers? Oh, and I want to shout out Ed Davis real quick, who is on. He just started a new job teaching, and but he is determined to get this done. So real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and pass this ball. Any hands? Any volunteers?
Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Can you hear me, Mr. Holston?
Okay.
Can you hear me,
Yes,
Mr. Holmes?
sir. Yes. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
Ed,
Listen, I am in my car multitasking, but as Mr. Holston said, hey, I just started a new job. I am a seventh and eighth grade social studies teacher at Imagine Public Charter School in Temple Hills. So that's got me excited. But more importantly, I'm talking to a lot of teachers. So let's look forward to seeing a lot of teachers come our way to enjoy this great opportunity, this great business, and you know, helping their families and their extended families. So I'm looking forward to that. Mr. Holston, keep me on point with the time. I am driving. I'm literally out here getting on Baltimore 95 North. But I'm planning to talk to everybody that I can to about this opportunity and about their families. So with that said, I'm not looking at my screen because I'm driving. Someone else can pass it to the next awesome individual. Thank you.
I'll go ahead and pass the ball because we got quite a few hands up. I'm sorry I didn't realize which hands went up first, but we'll get to everybody. So I'm going to start with this young lady. I know of her. I don't know her, but she's got a lot of amazing things coming on. That's because she is moving and shaking and getting it done. So Miss Cache, I hope I'm saying that right, Miss Cache Gillis. The floor is yours, ma'am. 2 minutes. Cache?
Yeah. Hey, can y'all hear me? Sorry,
We
I'm
can hear you
driving
now,
back,
yes.
riding
You
back
are
from South
rolling.
Carolina. Hello?
Yeah.
We're riding back from South Carolina. I did put in my first app this weekend. We went with and gathered with some family members, talked about the business with one of my uncle's girlfriend and her sister, and they were already wanting to get their license. So hopefully we'll go ahead and get them in. That's what I got.
Good stuff.
All right, all right. Who you
Awesome,
passing the
awesome.
ball?
Okay. Are you driving, Miss Gillis? Are you able to pass the ball? Can you see? Don't put yourself in a situation where it's not safe.
I will, yes, I will get the ball passed to Tiffany.
Okay, Miss Tiffany Tyler, the ball has been passed to you, ma'am.
Good morning, team. How is everybody this morning? I just wanted to come on and mention some things that I done on Saturday. I was invited to an event in Virginia to speak on their panel, which were some travel agents, and I got quite a few audience there to become licensed insurance agents and also to get policies and do policy reviews. It was very delightful to meet with these young ladies. Also, I did get a nugget from them as well. We were getting ready to pay for our bill, and I seen one of the ambassadors pull out her business card, and I was like, "What you doing?" She said, "Girl, I leave my business card with my ticket so they can call me if they're interested of what we were doing." So I was like, dang, that's a good idea. So what I done was I left business cards at the hostess counter, and the hostess got real intrigued about it. And she was like, I'm gonna call you. And sure enough, as soon as I walked out, and about 30 minutes later, she was calling me and she was real interested. So I meet with her today. I met with 2 families yesterday of getting life insurance. So I have about 10 policies that I have to get on and start writing. Already have started building for my schedule this week. So I'm pretty busy for the 1st of September. And I'm also excited because it's putting me back in my car to drive forward and not just to sit still. So had to have a little powwow with my coach. And, you know, as I state all the time on this call, I don't get offended about when I have to speak to my coach about guidance. So that's
10
about
seconds.
all I got. And I'm going to pass the ball to Miss Nancy Rojo. She is so delightful when she come on, and she has a lot of nuggets to share with us when she come on. So if you would just take the ball and share some things with us, Miss Nancy.
Absolutely. Thank you, Tiffany. Well, first and foremost, I want to give honor to our awesome God for this opportunity and for Jacqueline for introducing me to the opportunity. And definitely a big, 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 big thank you. And I'm so blessed to be in business with Sir Derek Holston. He has been knighted as Sir Derek Holston. Without him, I know that I wouldn't have been able to do all the things that I have done this month. And of course, a shout out to my team, even though some of them are not here, but they're the fuel to our engine. And I'm so happy to be here and so blessed to be here. And I'm looking to double up what I did last month. And guys, don't take it lightly. Make sure you blow up that Maryland event. Let's take over. Let's have at least 1,000 people out there. Get your tickets, buy the tickets, get people, because once you have the tickets, you're gonna find the people because you're gonna put names to those tickets. So go ahead and get that done. Get your tickets. And I have never been to one of your events, but I know it's gonna be awesome. And just to have the founder of our Xperia there is going to be a plus for us. Let's see, what's the tip of the day? The tip of the day is today is Labor Day, and we are celebrating, quote, uh, having a position. But you know what? I want you to switch your mindset, and we are in the servanthood position,
And say,
and we are blessed to be able to bless others with one, the opportunity, two, with financial freedom. So go ahead and help someone get free today. And I'll drop the mic. I'm going to pass the mic to, is it Liko? Elijah? Take
Yes,
it away.
ma'am. Thank you, Nancy. Probably hearing you for the first time on this call, but that is awesome. You share some great nugget right there. I know I probably haven't had you before, but I know you've been on this call for a while. But thank you so much for sharing that great nugget. I hope, Mr. Troy, that doesn't take away my time, right? All right. So
don't
I'm
start
so
on the
happy.
2 minutes now.
Right, thank you so much, all. I'm so excited. I know today is happy. I mean, it's Labor Day. Happy Labor Day to everyone. I just want to share some good news. I have 3 appointments set up today and have some couple of more that's going to be confirmed. And this is the month of September. And in this industry, the month of September, October, November is the month that insurance agent and financial service industry gain a lot of results, right? So whatever we are doing this month, let's focus on knowing that, they say why the farmers are planting and those that don't plant won't be able to harvest.